I'm here at Braithwaite Reserve, right in the heart of Hamilton, and I think I've just found the city's perfect little escape hatch. So if you need a minute of calm, a seriously beautiful view of the Waikato River, and a reason to get outside, stick around, we're going to check out one of Hamilton's best nature trails. Hey, g'day guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, quite a cold day here in Hamilton, but nevertheless we can still show what goes on. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, I basically do virtual tours of paid and free tourist attractions, and then at the end of the video I sort of share all the negative and positive stuff about that particular trail, and then give it a rating. And my hope that this video here will help make your decision a lot easier if it's worth your time or money. I mean, that's it in a nutshell. But anyway, about today's video, I'm sort of continuing on my journey in exploring all the trails in the Nature of the City app, which is a app developed by the Hamilton City Council. Now, this is not a paid promotion. This is just me going out of my way, just exploring all those trails for you guys, of course. And so far I've uncovered some pretty cool gems, and this is what I've done so far. And how you see it is how I rank it as well. So every trail that I've explored has been 5 stars, and they're definitely worth doing. And I'll pop the link in the description below to so you can actually view them yourselves. But yeah, today I'm going to do the Braithwaite Trail and Braithwaite Reserve, sorry. And I've never actually been here, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I've seen all the photos on Google reviews and stuff. It looks pretty cool. So I've got a fair idea what to expect, but apart from that, I'm sort of experiencing it for the first time, so who knows. But anyway, I'm just gonna head on down there and take a look. But I'm gonna come through the Totara Drive entrance and work my way through the reserve, and there's a pedestrian bridge over here too, so we get to cross that over and then head over to Munro's reserve as well and check out the views over there. So I think according to the Nature of the City app, this trail here has kind of got a low level of intensity, so we'll get to see that along the way. But it should take about 30-40 minutes, so I'm going to time myself and report back at the end. So here we go, set my timer on, and catch you at the end. Cheers. Okay, and so our journey begins, and here I am at the Totara Drive entrance, which is the shorter way into Braithwaite Reserve, but the only downside is that the availability of parking, so that could be an issue if you do decide to start at Totara Drive. But there are other entranceways. There's a River Road entrance, and of course there's Delamere Crescent as well. And if I was going to choose a start point, I would say Delamere Crescent would be the better one, because you've got ample parking there, and of course you get to walk alongside the Waikato River up to Braithwaite Reserve, which will be pretty fantastic. But in fact, I should have started there, but we're actually forecasting for rain any minute now, so I made the call to do a quick review and share it to all you guys. But anyway, the month is August, and it's the last week of August, and the season is winter, and we're in the final week of winter, because next week is the beginning of spring. So that'll be pretty cool. But we are going to have an overlap of winter during the spring season. So yeah, watch this space. But anyway, this particular trail was pretty good. And it's actually part of the Te Awa River Ride as well. And to all my overseas viewers, I'll actually put a link in the description so you can see what it's all about. But it's basically a 65-kilometre cycle path, dedicated cycle path that practically follows the Waikato River. It starts at Ngarawahia and it goes all the way down to a beautiful part of New Zealand, which is Cambridge, just out towards Lake Karapiro. and that particular area is magic. Here's a list of places that I've explored, and also there has access way to the Te Awa River Ride, so actually go and check those out if you want to see more about it. But anyway, I'm just going to continue on, and there's one thing I haven't mentioned too at the start of this video is that I'm going to be exploring this part, and then I'll be going down into the bottom part of Braithwaite Reserve. So yeah, thought I'd share that. But anyway, enjoy the video, and I'll catch you at the end. Cheers, guys. Well, that didn't take long. I made it to the end. What is it? 1 kilometre? 13 minutes to get to the end. So, yeah, that was pretty quick. I thought it might go a little bit longer, but on the City of the app, Nature of the City app, sorry. It did say it was about a 30-minute return trip, so got to head back again to where I was and then check out Braithwaite Reserve on the riverside end, so catch you there. So there you have it, guys. That's Braithwaite Reserve and Munro Reserve. Two trails all in one. It's just based on the Nature of the City app by Hamilton City Council, and it took me 30 minutes to do 2 kilometres. So it wasn't a bad trail. What was my favourite part? Probably the pedestrian bridge, the Flagstaff pedestrian bridge. There's nice views from up there. And also the nature trails leading up towards the bridge and past the bridge. So yeah, wasn't too bad. Negatives, I didn't find anything negative. The cyclists are pretty cool. As you're sort of walking by, they were very courteous and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. In terms of rating, I'll probably give that maybe a 4, maybe maybe a 4. Because the ones that I've already seen so far, this is what I've seen so far. That list there, the top one is the best from the lowest. They were very scenic from one end to the other, whereas this one here it's kind of scenic. You know what I mean? There's bits where it's well, it hasn't got many views to see, but whereas those views, that list that I showed you, there was a lot of scenic views. So I think that's an honest review for, but nevertheless, it's still worth coming out to have a look. It's not I wouldn't class it as a must-do activity. It's more like something that you would put on your list to have a look one day. We'll leave it at that. But apart from that, it's very, very, very quiet. And you just look in the background there. The paddock is just quite open as well. So yeah, no, it's quite lovely though. I mean, I think this might appeal to a lot of people that like peace and quiet. What else? Maybe short walks. Because this walk here was very short. It was like 2 kilometres, and it took me just about half an hour. So yeah, might appeal to you guys. There's also the Munro River Trail, which is just below the Flagstaff pedestrian bridge. I didn't go through that way because that's for a future video, because what I wanted to do was start my journey at Delamere car park and then come through the river trail up to the pedestrian bridge, and then follow the river trail back to Waikato Bridge, and then come back through that way back towards the start point. So it's basically a loop. I'm not really sure how long that is. I think that might be a might be a long walk, but yeah, I've got to do my research anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the track connects together all the way up to Waikato Bridge. Yeah, but anyway, that's a future video. But yeah, that's definitely 4 out of stars, not too bad. And yeah, it's definitely worth a look here. But yeah, what would you rank it out of 5 stars based on this video? Just leave it in the description. That'll be pretty cool. So yeah, almost getting through that Nature of the City app. There's a few there left to go, and hopefully we should have a tier list at the end. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers guys.